Talking about the Titans here. The Titans!
Swing and a drive, left field. It's going! It is gone! It is Bedlam at the bank!
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball!
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with KJ McCoy, Jesse Sharon, Dalt, and Freddie. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today. Let's take it to the show.
Philly to the Phillies post-game show. They finally win. We'll get things rolling, get this thing over with, try to make this a shorter show. Friday, great win.
Oh my gosh, it felt like they were never going to win a game again. Oh man, what a great win.
I'll be right back.
Pitching great. Offense came up late, a lot late in the game. We had some hits early, but it came up. We were scoring most of our runs near the end. Like, I think it was like the seventh, eighth inning. Yeah, it was around that. Yeah. Overall, great win for the Phillies. I mean, they needed it. They really needed it. This was like this. I keep saying it every time they win a game. The second half. This had to be one of their biggest wins of the season. You look at the positioning coming into tonight. We were only a game up ahead of the Padres, and all, and I know we all thought coming into this game that Phillies were done, this and that, but you look at everything that's going on right now behind them. Nationals have been struggling, Cardinals have been struggling. A lot of teams, some of the teams that are in a wild card mix have been struggling lately. Marlins are kind of making an up ground, but then they're kind of not. They keep going back and forth. They're kind of up and down. So think about it. The Phillies right now still control their own destiny, especially in that last wild card spot. I'm trying to see if they're going to show the graphic at some point on Phillies postgame live while we're sitting here and on the updated wild card standings. But overall, great outing. Great win. We shut down the Orioles. We have 13 shutouts this season. 13 shutouts, believe it or not, is the most in Major League Baseball, which is a crazy stat for as bad as this team has been playing. But overall, thank goodness. They needed this. I know KJ McCoy, if you're watching, you have woken up the Phillies from the you know what. You have woken them up. You are 1-0 since the speech. You are
Listen, man, some negativity might work sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I know what road you're going down. It might work.
But if you look at it, everything, if the Phillies can continue this momentum, I mean, I know we've still got one more with Baltimore, but even if you lose, think about it. Even if you lose a series tomorrow, you got Washington. You got Washington, who's been struggling, who's been getting canned by the Braves. You should win at least 3 or 4 if you could start playing better baseball. No worse split. So this team has momentum. So we have a stretch of games coming up at home where we can take advantage of against 2 teams that aren't so great. We have to play like we're the elite baseball team, but there is some hope. There's some hope still that the Phillies can still do some damage and sneak in. But question is, I still think the Dodgers win the NL going into lockout year and win the World Series. I hate to say it. If it's not them, it's the Braves. But um, I'll tell you what. Tell you what. They need to They need to keep swinging for the fences. I know tonight we didn't really have a home run tonight, which I don't care. I love how we play small ball. I like loving how this team's doing that, playing small ball tonight. I want to talk about what's his name, Justin Crawford. Justin Crawford, the rookie, going in there, swinging the bat. Is playing. He's not a home run hitter. He went up there and served the ball for a single, drove in some runs. Uh, you had him do his thing. You had De La Cruz do his thing. Um, Everybody played a major role tonight. Bryce Harper had a couple hits. Um, I mean, the list kind of goes on and on. Uh, and
Oh, did I
but
lose
anyway,
you?
sorry,
Oh,
I was
never
looking at
mind.
something. But anyway,
Okay.
like I said to you, Jesse. Um, it's funny. I was listening to some of the pregame. I think it was KJ's cousin that said the Baltimore Orioles weren't going to do anything. He was right
Yeah.
on. He was right on with that. How about that? Shout out to KJ's cousin for calling that tonight.
Yeah, it's
For
cousin
calling it.
TJ.
Tells you he must have a script to the Baltimore Orioles team going on there. So, um, but the Phillies are I still think the Phillies are. I mean, even though I said the Phillies were a good team, this and that, there's still talent. The Phillies still have talent on this team. Um, Now the big question is, when are they going to do something? I mean, we only have a day left to the deadline tomorrow. Are we going to do anything? Are we really? Are we staying put? Or I think tomorrow is the day.
Yeah.
Or it could be while we're sleeping that the Phillies make a move overnight somehow.
Well, I will say me and Gavin have been hearing some, let's say, rumblings. A certain pitcher from the Seattle Mariners, not the one that just got traded to the White Sox, another one, is in sights of Dave Dombrowski and the Phillies brass. Uh, he goes by the name George Kirby. And that is something that I am willing to report
Yep.
live here on Through Two Birds. Me
Yeah.
and my buddy Gavin have been able to uncover that. So I don't know if that's going to result in a deal, but
Honestly,
we'll
if you
see.
think about it, KJ McCoy. I mean, I'll call you KJ. What the heck?
I'm not
Jesse,
Cajun McCoy.
Jesse, you get another starter, right? You get another starter. Here's the thing. You need that little bit of we you could possibly create an arm in the bullpen in Andrew Painter as a long man to help out with what has plagued this Phillies bullpen. We needed help in that bullpen. We need another arm in there. If you get a fifth starter, if you get another starter, you put Painter in the pen, or you go to a long man rotation the rest of the year. Say, give these guys an extra day of rest, and then you put Painter in the bullpen in the postseason, or even Panola in the bullpen.
Well, I don't even know if Noah belongs on this team, bro.
But
Noah just stinks.
here's my thing, it creates. It's still up in the air with this fifth with the fifth starting spot. I'm kind of getting I can't wait till this is all resolved.
Yeah.
But overall we'll see what happens there. In regards to the bats, Brian Dela Cruz. I'm fine with having him in our lineup. He's actually been coming up, getting some hits every so often. Uh, he's what you call a good bench player off the bench. I say honestly, you see what he can do these next month to 1 to 2 months, and if he comes up, if he's all right, if he bats at least over 200 something, he would be a your solid option off the bench if we make the playoffs. Um, but it feels great to talk about a Phillies win again. I mean,
Pretty nice.
pretty nice to talk about a Phillies win. I mean, maybe they needed to get out of July. It makes the whole rest of this regular season more interesting. We end the losing streak, and hopefully this momentum carries. And I honestly, maybe the tides will turn here. Maybe the tides will turn after all. We'll have a good week coming up. I can't wait to be. Even though it may not be the brightest of seasons, I can't wait to represent with the 302 Birds team August 21st. August 21st, Phillies versus the Cardinals. Who the Cardinals are sneaking up right now? They're I think 3 games under 500. Believe it or not, they have been they've been struggling lately. St. Louis, surprisingly, they were I think over 500. They've been losing a lot lately. So the Cardinals, we played them. If the Cardinals can keep struggling, the Phillies can take advantage. The Phillies got a shot to have a good month. I'm gonna say this: the Phillies could win at least 15 games this month. That puts them. We win 13 to 15 games. That puts us at over 70 wins, and that we could still hold a playoff spot even if we go 500 the rest of the month. So we don't have to be the hottest team. Think about it, Jesse. We don't have to be the hottest team right now. We can go 500 the rest of this month somehow. Get us with all the struggles we'll have over 70 wins still. Just think about it, and then if we finish the season with like 84 wins, like 2022, it might be enough to make the playoffs. If none of the teams get super hot, so the math. I was a math expert in school, and I think the math does add up. If we win 83 to 84 wins, it might be just enough to make the sneak in as a wild card, and maybe the same thing could happen. But I don't know if I see that same magic with this team still. But it's really hard to tell. I mean, we were just giving up on this team just yesterday, and now all of a sudden now we are all pretty much right back in again. So I don't know what to say at this point. I mean, every time this is typical Phillies. Every time they do this bad for a bad stretch, they start winning again, and then they make everybody get invested and get back in again.
Oh, they're
So,
like this. They're a roller
but
coaster.
but the one positive thing I'll say is they're not going to win in division, which is very I'm very happy they won't win. They don't need to win in division. They did this the last 2 years and didn't even do anything in the postseason. So uh, they choked in the NLCS twice. But when they were the wild card team, they made it to the World Series, almost won the World Series, and almost made it to the World Series again, and choked in the NLCS. So I mean, even if we sneak in as a wild card, I mean, I don't know if we'll be one and done, depending if we have to play the Braves or not. But you just never know. You just never know. We have good enough starting pitching with Sanchez and Will. We have good enough starting pitching and
And Luzardo. Don't forget about Luzardo.
and Lazardo. We have a good enough starting pitching and a decent offense to match up against one of the wild card team, one of the against the Braves. However, the Braves offense is better this year. Than and I think they're better than the past couple times they've been in the postseason. I think their offense is just as good, and you see how they're canning up the Nationals. But let them get all hot and all that, and then let's see if we can actually beat them in the playoffs. But that's a long way away. We still have less than 2 months left. But I still believe that the Phillies will sneak in the playoffs. I still believe the Phillies will sneak in the playoffs. I know people might call me crazy, KJ and all, but KJ, KJ's speech may have worked. KJ McCoy's speech may have saved the day for the Philadelphia Phillies. It's unbelievable. Oh, Gavin just posted on Phillies tailgate. Is that a breaking news? I don't know.
What?
He just posted a tweet on in a message, but I don't know what it is. I don't want to cut off.
Hang on.
Hopefully, it's no false alarm. Hopefully,
We may have.
I didn't get anything from ESPN yet. Sometimes it comes. I'm guessing it was just a false alarm. It was just something about a stat tonight. Or it might be a rumor. Sorry, guys. Hang on with Jesse. We're trying to find out some breaking news in live show. So bear with us for a moment. We don't know if it's a rumor, breaking news, trade. We don't know what it is. But bear with us first. Bear with Jesse. I'll tell you what. Let me see who's Star Wars. What's up, Star Wars? Thank you for commenting. Big win. Yep. Need a starter. Need a defense. Yep. We need a lot. We need multiple things still. Star Wars. I don't know if it's gonna actually happen, but yeah. Anyway, Santa Rick. Shout out to Santa Rick. I know he was at the I think game last night. I don't know if he was there again tonight, but I don't know if he was at the rooftop party. Anyway, we're waiting for Jesse Sharon to get back in here. I don't. He got cut off completely. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, I'm just gonna stay on. Friday speaking. Uh, I don't know if anybody else is gonna join on in the comments. So stay tuned. But anyway, I'm waiting for Jesse to get back in here. Hold up, guys. One sec, guys. So Jesse's coming back. What? False alarm? Jesse. Sorry, guys. Jesse, had Jesse check on a rumor and it broke up. One second, guys. Let me keep talking here while I'm waiting for Jesse. Anyway, Phillies tomorrow. Zach Wheeler's on the mound at 135 against the Baltimore Orioles. Jesse, I don't know if you completely broken out. If you did, then I don't know if we should just end it here because you're breaking up too much. I wanted you to check on something, but it's all right. But Zach Wheeler pitches tomorrow against Baltimore. Quick turnaround, 135 afternoon game in Baltimore. You're back, Jesse. You're mute. You're mute. But yeah, tomorrow the Phillies play 135 against Baltimore. The Wheeler on the mound. I forgot who started the starting pitcher or probable pitcher for them. But we just gotta try to win a series tomorrow. That's all. Um, but anyway, guys, we still hold on to the last wild card spot. Let me see. Sorry, I'm gonna go in private chat real quick. Jesse. I don't know. I'm just sitting here by myself on the Phillies post game. On Friday, hopefully, KJ Dalton, you're enjoying Chesapeake in on the rooftop, or yeah, to Baltimore, wherever you guys are at. That rooftop, on the rooftop of a hotel. Um, no, KJ and Dalton did a great job with the Phillies postgame, along with Jesse asking a couple questions, along with some fans being on there. Shout out to those boys doing their thing. Shout out to our producer Justin being there as well. Uh, I seen you guys out there. You guys were doing your
Are we
thing.
good?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I'm so sorry, folks. I was just going to check on some rumors, and then my phone decided to explode. But I think we're good.
So
Nothing
was
confirmed yet. Nothing confirmed, but just a few names that I don't know have been rumored. Alex Cole, Dalton Varsho. But again, nothing confirmed. They're trying to look at righty and lefty bats.
we need
So
another. We could use another Dalton on this team.
Dalton Holland, maybe.
Dalton, Marshall, Dalton. We can Dalton. We're gonna start an own group, and we're gonna start our own group. If we get Dalton Varshaw, we're gonna start our own group and call them Dalton's twin. Dalton's twin, Dalton Varshaw, is going to be. We're gonna start a group, a new group in 302 Birds called the Varshall Hollands.
Oh my
Varshall
God.
Varshall Hollands. I'll be there. I'll be holding. I'll be there with the head on with KJ McCoy, and Jesse will be there, wearing the jersey saying Dalton on the back, and then everybody will be going crazy in that group. It called the Varshall Hollands, and it will be wild. It'll be a new group in 302 Birds.
Yeah. Well, guys.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, guys. I think we're gonna before the stream on my end decides to take another nosedive. I think we're fine right now, but I just take precautions. We are going to end things, and it does seem like things are getting active in the Phillies trade world. So your boy's going to be up all night texting his sources. Freddie knows a certain GM, so maybe he can talk to him. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're going to end things here. Phillies win 5-0. And a beautiful day all around for the Phillies offense and Christopher Sanchez. But thank you all for watching. I'm Jesse. That's Friday. Thank you to TickPick for sponsoring tonight's stream. Normal setup coming in a few days, so you're going to have to bear with me for one more of these stupid phone streams. It's a terrible idea to do these to begin with, but that's here nor there. We're going to power through it. Just like the Phillies powered through it tonight. But thank you for watching. And if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the pregame show that Dalton and KJ held earlier at the Lord Baltimore Hotel. But yeah, thanks to Friday for hopping on, and thank you all for watching. Let's go Phils.